Alright guys, just got back from another day of mowing. About to put my equipment away and do all that stuff. What the hell is going on in here? What? Guys, has your equipment ever done anything like this? What the hell is going on? Whoa. Okay. Man, that just turned on. That sounds angry. That's really angry. What's it saying? What's it trying to say? Whoa! That just turned on too. Guys, something is not right in here. Oh, it's the color. It just turned on too. What the hell is going on? What? Is that my GoPro in the middle? Man, they all sound super angry. What the hell are they trying to say? It's on, too. It's on. They're all on. They're all on. There's nobody else in here, nobody else around. What the hell? Oh, God. Guys, what's up? Thought I'd do a little bit of a skip for you there. I don't know, it's kind of funny. You got to start off the season right. Today's Friday's video, and today, despite the fact that all my machines are angry, we're going to be soothing and calming them, because I know they're all angry because I haven't been featuring them and putting out videos like I should have. That's why my GoPro was in the middle of their little cult meeting or whatever going on. I don't even know. It's pretty scary. They're all a little angry still, but now that they know I'm doing a video, they're all kind of chilled out a little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing the 2019 lawn care setup. Not much more to it. Let's get into it. All right, so yeah, like I said, without any further ado, let's get started with my 2019 lawn care setup. Yeah, I mean, not much has really changed since the last year. There are a couple of things that have changed. Well, major things, but I mean, most of the equipment I use is the same. So basically, what we have here, if you've seen my last video, you already know this is the Ryobi 2-cycle 25cc gas trimmer expanded series with the attachment on. Haven't had any issues with it. It's been behaving fine, doing good. Yeah, I mean, no real complaints about it. Engine runs fine. Would like a little bit more power or torque out of it, but I mean, that's what I get for using a residential trimmer. The only thing I had to change was the head, because the Ryobi one was poop. So yeah, it's the first piece of equipment. Second piece of equipment I have here is Hitachi RB24 EAP 175 mile an hour gas handheld blower. Things have been fine. It's a beast. On my last video, the 3-year update on both these machines. Sorry, I'm shaking a little bit. It's kind of cold in here. I said that it leaked oil a little bit, but I had somebody comment that's fairly common, and it's nothing to worry about. So awesome. Yeah, I guess on to maybe the next piece of equipment that I have, because those two were fairly quick. Still going with the tried and true Cub Cadet SC500E Plus push mower, 21-inch electric start. This thing is, I mean, it's underpowered. It says it has 190cc, which is the same as what the next mower has, but really, I've noticed a significant power difference. I don't know if it's because I need to get the carb cleaned, or I don't know what's going on, but basically it bags like crap and it's just underpowered. It works fine for most applications, but you know, if you're looking for or to start your business on, this is not what I would recommend. Yeah, I don't know why, but this year's just been kind of not that great. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it is living in the shadow of its older brother, the Time Master. Yes, this is my new purchase for this year, and it's the mower that I was talking about in my last video that I couldn't show because I wanted to wait until this video to show anything about it. This thing has been an absolute beast. I actually did have to pay about $100 to get it tuned up and the carb cleaned and everything like that at a shop, which was fine. That's not a big deal because I did buy it used for $300 compared to brand new for, I think it's $1,100 now, or $1,000, not really sure. Um, yeah, this thing's been great. I love the fact that it's got a wider deck, 30 inch compared to 21 inch. I'm getting my yards done so much faster and quicker. A, because obviously the 30-inch deck, and you can see right there. But B, because it's got, I mean, it feels like it has a lot more power than the Cub here, even though they're both marked as the same. So I don't really know. And I mean, even if you look, there are a lot of similarities between the way the engines look. So I'm not really sure. But yeah, this thing has been an absolute beast. I would absolutely recommend one. If you're gonna buy a used one, I recommend you buy one. If you're just starting out, it's a great motor to start out. Fits in the minivan that I carried around in just fine. So yeah, fantastic. Nothing to say about it. I guess the other mower I can talk about is this. This is a Troy-Bilt. I don't know the model name, but we found this on a curb. It's got a Honda engine. As you can see, it leaks oil like crap. I thought I had fixed it. I put a hose clamp on one of the pipes, or like the lines. That didn't fix it. It seems to be coming from like everywhere. I really can't pinpoint where it's coming from. So yeah, I think we're just gonna scrap this one. But I mean, if you live in my area, DM me on Instagram and I can talk to you about it. I might just give it away, or $10 or whatever. If you can get it fixed, you could probably sell it for 50, $55. Make a nice profit off of it, or just use it for your house or whatever if you need to push more. Yeah, I mean, it works fine. It's just got a huge oil leak. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that piece of junk. Moving on, we have some of my smaller stuff, I guess, in this bag that I have. Basically, this is just my amenities bag. It's got a hat in there, some trimmer line, some spare discs for the Oregon head, bungee cord, sunscreen, spark plug tool, and just a couple of little tools for my machines as I may need them. Moving forward with my business, that's fine. I mean, you know, it's no big deal. Well, why am I don't know why I said that, but it's just, I don't know, they're there. Next thing I use is these rugged wear gloves. Those are they're meant to be arborist gloves, but one of them already has a hole in it like 3 days after I bought them. So yeah, that kind of happened. And then I have these Stanley earmuffs, ear protection, PPE, whatever. They don't play music or anything. They're just kind of standard. They block out all the noise. They do a really good job, but just no music. So I might upgrade to those 3M ones in the future. The next thing I want to show is these comfort trims. I haven't had a chance to use these this year because I have had no need to wear shorts, as the temperature has not dipped below. I mean, it hasn't gone above like 60 or 70. There was one day where it did, but I just put on a pair of pants because it cooled right down. I don't know, man. Illinois is crazy. Yeah, I mean, I used these a little bit last year, and they work fine. I mean, they are a little weird, and I feel like I'm going to trip over them sometimes. But overall, I could see where these would come in handy over the summer, keeping me cool while also protected wearing shorts. So yeah, I can't wait to get those to try, and I'll give those a little bit of a review and kind of like overview, I guess, and maybe in another video. Coming up to the end of the list, I have these pair of like claws. I don't know, these things are really useful for spring cleanups, or just leaf cleanups, picking stuff up from piles, or if you spill anything. They work great because compared to your hands, these can hold a lot more and spill a lot less. So I think they're just good to have around. I think we picked these up at like a grocery store like called Aldi for like $5-10. So I mean, they work fine. They bend a little bit because there's not a whole lot of structure and they're just made of plastic, but I don't know, they work fine. Again, moving down the end of the list, I got my Shuriken 2.2 gallon gas can with regular gas. I should mention that I use TrueFuel for my handheld equipment. It's the pre-mix stuff, but in the future I'm going to learn how to mix my own mixed gas and stuff like that. Just, I don't know, probably save a little bit of money. But yeah, this is just regular gas I use for the Time Master and the Cub. I don't know, it's worked beautifully, way better than a conventional gas can. Is a little bit pricey, I've noticed, but overall it's a lot easier. You just kind of do that spigot, put it down, unscrew that little cap, and then just kind of like press that part down, and then you get gas. One thing I noticed is you can overfill very easily. That gas really sneaks up on you, and then even after you think you're done, it doesn't cut off right away because it's got to get the excess gas out of the tube. So there is kind of a learning curve to it. I just got to hit that sweet spot with how I load my machines. I'll get there. Then the last thing one of the last things I wanted to mention is this leaf bag lawn chute from Home Depot. I actually bought this for $5 from CNI Services. Christian, great guy. I've been working for him a couple days out of this year so far. And I think maybe in the summer I'll be working for him a little bit more. Yeah, I mean, sounds great. Or doesn't sound great. It works perfect for leaf cleanups and spring cleanup. If your customer, doesn't have the plastic trash cans and only has the paper bags, it works fine. As long as you don't overfill it, because it is very easy to overfill this, and then your bags will rip. This is supposed to prevent it from ripping and prevent it from tipping over, which it's still going to tip over, but it won't lose structure and it'll stay open, and makes it a lot easier for one person just to put stuff in. The second to last thing I want to talk about is this Yardworks rake. This is one of those ones that you kind of undo that little thing there, it slides out. It's great, stays nice and compact. It's pretty durable. It's all metal design except for a few plastic parts, but no complaints about this whatsoever. I've really enjoyed using this. It makes everything a lot easier. Although sometimes I do kind of wish I had a more structured rake, because those little metal tines, I don't know, man, they bend super easy. It's just they get stuff stuck in them, and yeah. Alright, so the last piece of equipment I want to talk about is the thing I use to haul everything around. Just want to thank my mom for letting me use her Toyota Sienna minivan to haul everything around. Like I said before, the Time Master fits great. Everything fits in there perfect. Couldn't ask for a better transport. I could, but that's down the line. Yeah, it works great. Unfortunately, it's in the shop right now because somebody got into a car accident. Was not me, thankfully. I'm not gonna mention who, but it wasn't anything big. It was just a rear-ended deal. It was no big deal. But yeah, for now, I guess I'm just using my dad's SUV and a U-Haul trailer. Yeah, it's no big deal. The U-Haul trailer is pretty cheap, so just to rent for a day or the weekend or whatever I need it for. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you didn't or you did, either way, let me know in the comments below what your favorite part is or what I can improve upon, because I'm always open to ideas. I have had some constructive criticism to stop mumbling into the camera, and I'm trying to broadcast my voice a little bit better in order to get better sound for you guys and clarity of voice, and then so on and so forth. But I will be updating you guys every Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. I've decided Saturday or Sunday because I don't always mow on Saturday or Sunday. Mainly try to stick to one day, but I might end up splitting them up. Just depends on the weather. Like this weekend would be a perfect weekend to do Saturday and Sunday, but I'm getting rain on Sunday and possibly Saturday. So, I'm probably just going to have one video on Saturday, and maybe I'll do something fun like a live stream or something on Sunday. But yeah, again, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all you guys watching. And yeah, stay tuned for the video tomorrow and many videos to come this season. During the summer, I haven't decided on a schedule yet, but I'll update you guys with that, as well as any new equipment that I get in the near future or far future, doesn't matter. But yeah, see you guys in the next one.